and I want to take a moment to congratulate Max for his successful term as president of the IFAE. As you all are well aware, Max has committed his life to making sure that the Maryland State Fair is not only an entertainment venue, but an educational venue for our citizens who have lost their connection to agriculture. Through the years, I've had the opportunity to work with Max here at the Maryland State Fair, and we've solved a lot of issues and addressed a lot of concerns and made this fair one of the best in the country.
I guess the first experience that I had, and I think we started back in the early 70s. And when I had the opportunity, I became close with a gentleman that ran the Virginia State Fair. And he called me one day and he said, we're going to have an IFE meeting and I want you to come. I knew him casually, I didn't know anyone else. And that was the beginnings. I went to that, I was hooked. So not long after that, I became the director from our zone, which is Maryland and Delaware, south to Florida, including West Virginia. So there's 8 states, I believe. So I became the zone director. And I served 2 terms, and I've been National Membership Chairman. I've been chairman of our National Management Conference twice. We've hosted that once. We've hosted a number of zone meetings. I've chaired, I don't know how many committees. So, you know, you hang around long enough and good things happen. So we have a strategic planning committee, which I've been part of several times. And one of our 5 vital goals was to identify our young people. So I've gotten that started. We have a Young Professionals Initiative this year for those under 40 in our business. And it's taken off. I've got some wonderful people that are co-chairing that. And we're having a couple events for them in Las Vegas this year, and they're gathering names, and the group is growing and getting acquainted with one another. So we feel that's essential, not only for our association, but for the fairs back home as well, to get their young people involved. So we've got that going. Boy, that's a hard question. You know, like I said a few minutes ago, we have had a strategic planning session, and I made my challenge, my mission, the young people. There were 5 strategic goals that were identified, and I felt the young people's was the top priority.
I do want to commend Max on his successful term, and now the international community knows what an outstanding individual Max is, and I look forward to Max committing 100% of his time to now making the Maryland State Fair the 11 best days of summer.
Hello, I'm Governor Martin O'Malley. On behalf of the citizens of the great state of Maryland, it's my privilege to congratulate Max Mosner for his chairmanship of the International Association of Fairs and Expositions. Having seen the results of Max's 47 years of service to the Maryland State Fair, I know that he's led the association with the professionalism and the enthusiasm that he's known for here in Maryland. His commitment to involving more young people in fair leadership has followed him from Maryland to the international level and has left an indelible mark on the IAFE and its members.
I guess what impresses me the most is watching people have fun, watching people enjoy themselves. Some of the photographs that you get around here of little kids interacting with animals or on a ride or eating cotton candy is just unbelievable. It makes it all worthwhile.
Max, thank you for your commitment to the institution of fairs and shows in our state, and thank you for representing the great state of Maryland on the international stage. Congratulations on a successful year.
Never a dull moment. It's always different.